Hello, Majid. Chat's working. All right, perfect. Thirty pips, babe. All right, guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. Ke utara, selatan, timur, dan barat. Yeah, babe. Today is Friday, so moves might be unpredictable. Bro, with gold, every day it's unpredictable. If there is a day that you've had where you've predicted gold well enough this week, you are a G, bro. People are selling. Let people do what people want to do, bro. All right, we do what we see. Yoji, where do you think we'll be heading? Okay, join in the session, guys. Welcome to live trading with Wolf. So ideally, guys, we have core PCE index, which is due in another 3 minutes and 50 seconds. This news usually has a very, very high impact, right? So as of right now, what I can expect on price is that we are still looking like an uptrend. We are still looking like we could push way higher. And yeah, I'm not going to look for any sells, right? Until or unless I get like a very clear decision that it's actually a downtrend. So I'm sticking with my decision. It's been the same decision for the past whole week. I'm not interested in looking for sells. I personally expect price from here to hit higher, maybe to go up to this resistance level, maybe even to this resistance, and we might even get a new all-time high tonight with the news data releases. All right, so I am expecting a new all-time high. If, let's just say, price decided to dump, all right, at the news price decides to dump, then we will definitely see how we can find a re-entry anywhere across this level, right? Because if it dumps tonight, if there is a movement towards the downside tonight, then it should be big enough where we will fill these levels down below here, right? The dump should go all the way down to fill this demand right here, right? So we can find for an entry somewhere here for us to sell. Oops, sorry about that, my friends. We will find an entry somewhere here to sell if it decides to be a sell, but I'm not looking for sells. If the data comes out, data is bullish for USD and gold takes a dump, and we break out of this 2658 level that I had highlighted to you guys yesterday, right? If we do, if we have a breakout above, below the daily OHLC level, which is, yeah, right at, where is it? 2657 lah guys, right? 2657, 2658, somewhere around there. If that happens, then we will look for sells. Otherwise, I'd say we focus on buys, and the trend also looks like a pretty eminent buy, right? So if we are looking on H1 right now, what I'm expecting H1 to form, right? If you guys are paying very close attention, there is a nice inverted HNS looking structure that is seemingly forming right now on H1, all right? Where you have your left shoulder here, your head, your head, and then this is pretty much going to be your right shoulder. If it does form, price should go all the way up till here, right? It is slightly clearer on M30, where you have your left shoulder, you have your head, and this is also right now forming your right shoulder to come all the way up till this level here. This is also your QM. So ideally, I personally perceive it to be a buy, guys. So I will be buying this news, right? I will be taking a buy for this news. Let's go to M15. Yeah, this would have been my M15 buy level. I think we've already just triggered it right now. It's the same setup that I shared with you guys as a signal just now, right? It's the same zones, the same everything. I already have certain entries, but I'm looking to probably layer a little bit more. So these entries with the SLs just below here at 58 and TP all the way up at 75, 74. So I'll be expecting a buy. If it doesn't, doesn't give us a buy, then so be it, doesn't matter. We'll look for sells lower. But as long as price remains above 58, my idea would be to buy, right? So I wish you guys all the best. And yeah, I hope you guys flip like a pancake. I'll be buying for this news, guys. All right, I will be buying this news. Yep, exactly the reason why I said look for buys. All right, look for buys and only buys. Woo! We are running good, guys. Right, we are running good. I took instant entries before the news, like I mentioned to you guys, and we are already up. I'm going to secure some profits right here. Right, securing some profits right here, right now. Woo, 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 woo. Always works out, guys. Always works out. Always works out. Didn't expect price to come back to my yesterday's buy zone, but yesterday really test our patience and fly after midnight. That's true. Guys, if you all also took any buys for gold, this is a good price to basically take profits or take some partials off here, right? And see if you can hold some runners all the way up to our expected TP level, right? People can be selling if they want to sell. What I can advise every single one of you guys to do is just trade what you see. And we saw a very eminent, obvious buy, and that's the reason why I bought. And that's the reason why right now we are all swimming in a sea of profits. Actually, I didn't even bother checking what the news is. Is USD weak, guys? Let's see. Is the news USD weak? Let's see what's happened here. Core read. Where is it? More Friday. So yes, USD core PCE price index 0.1%. So it is weaker than previous and weaker than forecasted. All right, they forecasted no change, but we turned out weaker. And that's the reason there is a push up of at least 55 pips. So cash in the gains, guys. All right, cash in the gains. You bought a babe. Yeah, yeah, yeah. M15 also inverted HNS. Yes, M15, M30, H1. H1's one is looking a little bit more distorted right now, where we might just see another pullback. But the M31 is looking pretty complete lah. Right? You have your left shoulder, you have your head, and then this is your right shoulder. We need the breakout here right now, guys. Okay, this is our TP level. Right? This is TP1 levels lah, right? Your first safe TP levels. And if you can break out of this levels or this region right now, or this key level right now at 6.9, if you can have a solid closure above, then nothing's going to stop price going all the way up until 74. Right? We should see a nice clean rally until 74, and potentially, right, potentially, since right now we are testing this trend line. Which trend line I'm talking about is this one right here. Right? If you guys can pay attention real quickly, M15, you have your highs, your lower highs, your lower highs, and your lower highs. So we are forming lower highs. Right? We are forming lower highs, but we are breaking out of it right now to create a higher high. So if this is possible, if we can get a higher high created here, then my friends, I'd urge you guys to hold your trades and ride this together with me all the way until we see a new all-time high tonight. Do I know for sure whether that will happen? I don't. But am I expecting it to happen? I certainly am. Right? So we have another 10 more minutes to go for us to confirm if this is going to be a new all-time high, or if this is actually going to be a trade we can hold. We need this breakout here, guys. Okay, we need this breakout. So this M15 candle is your decision-making candle. M5 could give us some good hopes in the next 19 seconds, but I would still reflect back onto M15, which will be in the next 10 minutes close. The moment it closes and it breaks above this highs here, hold. Right, we hold and we find for re-entries where we can enter on top. Even more buys. Right, whatever said and done, I'm not going to look to sell. Right, I am not looking to sell. Did we get the closure on? Yes, so M5 has confirmed it, guys. M5 might just do a pullback right now. This pullback could be one for us to look for buys. It could pull back deep until 65, or it could pull back until 67. Right, so you could buy 67, 65. You want a re-entry there. Those will be your high-risk re-entry just based on a single time frame. For me, however, since I've already gotten like a lot of layers committed, I am going to hold. And I'm going to just wait until M15 shows me the clear break. If it goes all the way till TP, that will be greater. Alright, that will be greater. Wows. Wows. This is so beautiful, mine. So beautiful, boss. God, please let us ride. Please let us ride the right direction. Don't worry, bro. Right, gold might be a bitch 1 day, 2 days, but it cannot always be a bitch, bro. And even if it's a bitch, it's our bitch. It's gonna have to listen to us. It's gonna have to do what we want it to do. 67 viewers, guys. Like the live stream. If you see a like button there, click the like button and like the stream, right? Nice push, guys. Nice push, nice push, nice push, nice push. more. A bit more. Don't reverse from here, my friend. You know what? 50 to 100 pips looks so small. I didn't even recognize we get some 50 to 80 pips. When the volume is big like this, bro, and the candle's moving in such a big size, you don't usually recognize it. Which is the reason why, even though the market isn't that rewarding to trade, but the sizings of how much it moves in terms of pips is the reason why people still want to trade. It's the reason why still I want to trade. Because on an average day, if it takes us, say, 2 hours or 3 hours to get 100 pips trade, you're getting 100 pips every hour during US session. Alright, even this for a matter of fact. If you would have bought down below here, till up here, it's already 100 pips. Mic, bring closer. Hello, hello, mic testing. It's because I'm chewing a gum, so I don't want to chew directly into the mic. Then you guys can hear me chewing. M15, another 6 more minutes, guys. Right, another 6 more minutes. We need the closure at 2669. If we don't get this closure, then this might be a reversal point also. If this M15 doesn't break, is it possible for it to retest 2662? Yes, that will be likely, bro. Right, that will be likely to happen. Should it happen? It should not. It may just find some support around this area here right now because we have an M5 demand here. Right, one frustrating thing about trading this kind of markets is that you have to use all the lower time frame zones lah. Right, so do I always use M5 demand levels? Not necessarily. Right, usually I try to stick with M15, M30, even H1. But when the market is moving with such volatility, you have to use some lower time frame zones, which has proven to have not a very high win rate. So it can find some support here at 2665. If we break below, then definitely there is a chance price might come all the way here, 61.15 to 60. Alright, this is the only fresh demand that's left on the lower time frame. Why is this a fresh demand here? When we zoom in, you will see a a rally, base, rally. The moment price did this breakout, there was no pullback. Price also left us a gap here. There's a fair value gap because there's a distance between this candle's high and this candle's low, right? And both times, if you were just to mark this level here as the level that price is supposed to come and fill, both times we fail. We failed here, we failed here. So this two levels will then act as liquidity. So it depends lah, bro. Right? It's a long journey away. Do I expect it happening? I don't. It should not happen lah. Right? I really don't want it to happen lah because I'm still holding my buys lah. Okay, but if it does, then that's what you should expect lah. Okay, I don't want to only be hopeful. I want to also be reactive. But at the same time, I'm hoping it doesn't come up. I'm hoping it just straight away goes up. I don't want it to retrace back. I'm tired of the retracements. I'm tired of the pullbacks. I'm tired of it just continuously coming down just to go back, coming down just to go back. Let's just go up, up and up and up and up and up. 2 more minutes left. 2 more minutes left. This will be a breakout of trend line. This will be the change of character. This will be a solid buy signal. Okay. We don't have a solid structure, solid setup yet on M15, but on M5, yeah, price just triggered the levels, which was this this area of fair value gaps, right? Why we could have used this is because, pay attention very closely, guys. Right? This is Secret Sanctum, Chapter 8, MTFA entry models. Right? This is what I've covered in the Secret Sanctum models. So when we have higher time frame level, so let's just say this was just taken into account as our H1 support, or even on H4, we had our H4 support. So whenever we have anything H4 support, H1 demand, whatever lah, right? Whatever it may have been, we want to come to the lower time frame and look for our entry models, right? Our entry reasonings, right? So on M5, we had a low, all right? We had a high. This low was then taken out, so we had a liquidity sweep over here, right? And upon the liquidity sweep, this high was then raided. Right, this high here was then raided. So upon the raid out of the high, this pullback that happened here, price came back to collect this OB or order block over here. Right, where is it? It's right over here. Right, sorry. Why is this an order block? Because this was your initial drop, base drop, your supply level, breakout. Nah, this is the pullback lah. Right, the pullback to come collect here, second pullback to come collect here. Right, now, the fact that it has broken above this high as well right now, we want to find the nearest fair value gap. That's when you have this entry over here. Triggered this entry point, now it's pushing towards the upside. Like Sparoni can see, ayo, yes sir. Can't see the top of my screen ayo. Serious bro. Can you guys see the screen properly? I think can see good. I'm not sure. Just let me know if you guys are able to see my screen well. Yes, can't see. Shit. How about now? How about now, guys? Now okay? Now okay? Alright, cool. Sorry about that. Alright guys, so we got what we wanted. Finally. Now waiting to tambah layer, mantap. Ooh, very strong push, guys. Okay, this is TP hit, boys. Right, this is TP hit. right? This is all TP hit, so this is where I want to go ahead and close off the majority of my layers here, guys. Okay, I'm closing off the majority of my gains here. Woo! This was a solid fucking trade, my friends. Let me let you guys hear the sound of money. Oof. 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 Right, we close some, we hold some, lah. Right, we close some, we hold some. Because from here, I'm expecting price to do a retracement. I want to buy the retracement, but I also don't want to lose out on my profits on the retracement. So I close separuh, aku hold separuh, dan aku set BE untuk separuh. Right, so secured profits. Okay, secured profits. Can't hear. Can't hear it. Shit lah. Cheh, never mind lah. You guys know how money sounds like, guys. Right, I don't have to tell you guys. You guys know it very, very clearly. Right, I think you guys are also pretty well known with that lah. Right. So now again, guys, let me just mark off our daily levels first, because I'm using yesterday's daily level into account. I can't do that. I forgot that was the case. I should not be doing that, but it's okay. Luckily, I identified it earlier. Okay, so the daily levels here is at 5.7 and it's at 7.2. Okay, so this 2672 right now is our daily OHLC level. Right, these two red color lines here was our previous day's OHLC. That means day before yesterday, which is Wednesday's OHLC. Right, so we don't really want to use it. That means this is not really important anymore already, this 2670 level, since we've gotten right now a new high. Price rejecting off this OHLC level is a sign that we are about to sort of have a downtrend. Now, what do I want to see price doing, okay, for us to get a second entry is that right now on the M15 time frame, right, what we are seeing here is we are seeing a gap being formed. All right, we know that there is this candle's high. Okay, there is this candle's high over here, right over here, and then this candle is about to form a low. Correct? This candle volume set. Oh. Testing 1 2 3 mic test 1 2 3. I hope you guys just didn't your eardrums just didn't explode, guys, because I'm talking the loudest I can, and I've already made my mic also the loudest that I can. Do I sound loud, clear? Can everybody hear me without needing to? What is he saying? What is he saying? I cannot hear what is he saying. It's all good. Now louder and clear. Just now not so. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I found out what was wrong. Yeah. Right, okay, cool, perfect. Okay, so ideally what I'm looking for price to do right now is that we have this candle's high here, right? We've gotten this structure, right? Liquidity over here, liquidity swap. So your low, your high, your lower low. We also gotten the higher high already right now. Okay, so as an entry model, what I want is that I want in the next 9 minutes this candle, all right, on M15. If I were to look at M15, if I were to look on M15 to find an entry, right, I would want this candle to not close below this candle. Right, I want it to form support or create a low somewhere above here, so that will give us our gap, right? And that gap, which is our fair value gap, will be the entry reasoning how we can take an entry. That's one way, all right? That's one way. Definitely we can use SNR also, all right, or we can use supply demand also, but that would be the most precise way lah, if you want to find for an entry. I don't know if I'm still shouting or not, guys. I've already distanced myself from the mic. Right, I've already distanced myself from the mic, but if it's still very loud, then let me know, right? Let me know. Macha is all good. Mantap lah, Macha. Mantap lah. You guys are OGs. Too soft your voice if you move further away. Come too near is too loud. Go too far is too soft. Sometimes life is just like that, guys, right? We're just never happy with what we get. We always want more. Gotta learn to appreciate things in life. Can you imagine the day or one day I suddenly go dumb and I cannot speak? I'm talking but you can't hear me. What about those days? How about then? What would you do then? Gotta appreciate it whilst you can. Have to type my signals on my screen. Wow. Dedication. Dedication. No problem, G. You already trained in the... No talk, TikTok. Hey, that was good practice, huh? That was good practice, huh? Damn it. My friend joined a signal group because he saw their TP all 50 and 100 pips, and my man's here damn excited. See the SL also 100 pips. It is what it is, bro. A lot of people are out there at that lah. Okay, at the end of the day, I will go with the belief lah, right, or with the standing that you can be a signal follower right now. You could even be following my signals right now, but you don't want to be a signal follower for long, right? You want to take the signals as an assistance to you to speeden up your learning process when you're learning trading. I was a signal follower once upon a time, but the journey of me as a signal follower was probably the least profitable I've been. The moment I started taking my own trades, having the leap of faith, trusting my analysis, trusting the way that I trade, blaming no one else but myself. You know, when you follow a signal provider, right, and if let's just say that trade hits an SL, the first thing a human mind would want to do is to look for someone to blame. Oh, it's because of him. Oh, actually, I would have bought lah, but it's because he sent a sell lah. I took the sell and now I sell lah. So you want to always point fingers onto someone else. So start being a little bit more accountable. Use signals that you get, whether it's from me, whether it's from anyone else out there. Use it only as a reference point, not as a holy grail, not where you commit anything besides just your normal risk, right? So learn. And the way that I send my signals, I try to keep it very gentle lah, bro, right? Sometimes it's difficult for me also as a provider to be as extremely gentle as I can, because it's not me, it's the market. I'll be giving you guys a buy now, and price will already be in my zone, so I've already entered the trade. But by the time you guys probably see the notification on your Telegram, or you guys receive the notification about the signal, it would have already hit my TP. And you guys have seen the way I trade on live. So that's the reason why I try to come on live, and I try to trade together with you guys, right? Because when I trade with you guys on live, that's when you see that there's certain times when we enter a trade and within like 1 minute, it's already up at TP, or it's already up 25, 30 pips. I try to keep my trades as precise as I can. We have a new H1 opening in another 5 minutes, guys. So we are bound to get another trade, right? It might be a sell first, but that's a trade that I'm going to avoid if you guys are looking to take a sell, because it has criteria to sell off from here, right? From here, at least it can sell off to about 50, 60 pips, maybe come into our buy zone. I will look to buy. All right, I will look to buy. If you guys are interested in taking sells, then be my guest. Go ahead, take sells, right? But I have one account to follow Wolf Capital Club signal and another account to follow my own setup. That's a smart way to trade, Kishan. That's a very smart way to trade. You guys can follow what Kishan is doing, right? Set one account up where you're taking your own trades. And if you want to follow signals, or if you want to follow a specific signal provider, if you want to follow me for a matter of fact, then do that in a totally different account, so it doesn't contradict. That's a very smart move, right? That's a very smart move. Movan, when was the point that you felt confident enough to take your own trades? I've learned how to analyze the markets, and most times it actually works out, but super no confidence to enter. Actually, right, to be honest with you, Megamind, the question that you are asking me right now, I kid you not, I've actually asked a lot of people at the point of time I was figuring out or finding the confidence. And no one actually had an answer, bro. And down the road, what I realized personally is that it's about accountability and it's about knowing what you do. And let's just say right now, you were to study for your exams. You have SPM, you have STPM, you have your degrees, you have your pre-U, whatever lah. When you study already, when you go into your exam hall, right, when you're about to sit down for your examination, imagine if all you can feel is nervous, all you can feel is stressed, all you can feel is unconfident, for instance. Do you think you'll actually do your exam well? Or would you trust yourself enough that you've prepared for the examination, you've done everything you could, and now you're going to leave the rest to God, or either to the way the papers are about to be structured? So it's the same approach, bro. So if you've done SPM before, you go into the account, or you go into the exam hall with confidence. It's the same approach you want to apply here. So it's a lot of similarities in how you do your degree, in how you do your education. You just want to bring that and replicate it onto the trading world. So what made me confident at the point of time in my journey that I became confident is when I maybe reduced my account size, bro. Alright? When losing money didn't become an issue to me anymore. When losing $25 couldn't hurt me anymore. When losing $50 couldn't hurt me anymore. When losing $100, it just didn't make a difference to me anymore. Maybe that's the point that I actually started becoming a little bit more confident. Because I started realizing that trading is actually not about the money, alright? It's actually about the process. Once you can master that skill set, once you can master that process, money will somehow or other find its way to you. It's supplementary. It's like a yin and yang kind of a thing. Many people, they focus on the money and not the skill sets and not the craft. That's the reason why they, go down the loop of constantly losing whatsoever. So to be honest, bro, you're confident for one reason. When you journal your trades, you know how many trades you've taken, how many trades you've won, how many trades you've lost. You know what your average win rate is. You know for a matter of fact that if you take 10 trades right now, you'd win 6, you'd lose 4. Do it lah. People don't journal their trades. People don't know what their win rates are. People don't know how they take their trades. They just take whatever the fuck trade they get, they just take it. They don't have any form of journaling. Every single trader starts off like that. The problem is that they go into the market, they lose money, and then only they want to learn the right way of doing it. Before you lose money, before you go down that loop, or before you get stuck, why don't practice what's supposed to be practiced? From 2022 to 2024, guys, that's 2 years, right? New H1 is out, but that's 2 years that I've traded, and every single high probability trade that I've taken, I have a history of it. I can go back on my Telegram right now, I can find that trade. I can go on my Notion right now, I can find my trade. Made $500, nice, beautiful. Oh, what stresses for you? For me, is the amount I lose. Yes, precisely, my friend. Trading is not an easy way to get rich. Trading is the hardest way to make easy money. I repeat myself, trading is the hardest way to make easy money. Because you're sitting in front of a computer, air condition is here, comfortable chair, nice table, great vibes with the community like this. So it's fun. But the stress you got to go through, the process to get here is not easy. So it's the hardest way to make easy money. I had a funded account that 100 USD until breach, so I traded how I saw the markets, because with the 100 USD I lose anyways, made $500. Nice. So guys, new H1 has just opened, alright, and the good thing about H1 is that we see H1 also breaking out. So for me, it's a confirmed buy tonight. Alright, it's a confirmed buy tonight with H1 closing like this, but price right now could do a pullback pretty deep until here, right? Until this H1 breaker block, alright, which is at 2666. So I'm expecting a 30-40 pips dump from here. It's supposed to do it because this is your daily OHLC, right? So once it retests this daily OHLC, price will not have the strength to one shot go once it tests OHLC straight break. No, OHLC is the strongest SNR you will find. OHLC will be the holy grail, not actual holy grail, but the actual holy grail lah. Alright, it's not the holy grail, but it is the holy grail. If you guys know what I mean, you guys know what I mean. right? You will have a ton of support and resistance when you're looking onto the market, but your OHLC will be the strongest ones of them all. So for markets to just simply break an OHLC, it requires a lot of volume. It requires my goodness, it requires it requires a lot of orders accumulated. It requires not only retail traders to trade, but it also requires the institutions to be involved. So the moment price is right now, say it's able to break above a OHLC level, that tells me that the strength of that direction is super duper strong. Don't look for a trade in the opposite direction. Fuck this resistance. Don't bother about this resistance, this supply. Whatever the setup is on top, don't bother about it. The price just broke an OHLC. Where is it going to go? It's going to go and it's going to find the next OHLC. So where is your daily next OHLC level? It's all the way up here. Okay? So the understanding for tonight is very simple. I won't be streaming for long, guys, right? So I want to share with you guys all of this right now itself, so that you guys know, if you're taking trades on your own, you guys know what to do. Okay, the idea for tonight is very, very simple. Market is going to do a whipsaw up, down, up, down, up, down like a mad dog right now. Right, and it's been doing that for the longest of times. I'm expecting price to give us a buy. This could be the first buy zone like I highlighted. Alright, but this is an SNR level. Okay, there is a high probability because now it's US session. We expect manipulation. Alright, we expect manipulation to take place. So where will manipulation take place? It will take place at the most obvious level that retailers will buy. So retailers understand SBR, RBS. Okay, that's a very common trading strategy or trading method to use. You know, your support become resistance, your resistance becomes support. So when retail takes a trade according to that, it builds up a lot of untouched liquidity. So market will then go down to hunt their stop loss, right? Take their stop loss out, like what happened to us or what has happened to us before this. Okay, so for me to get an entry right now, what I am waiting for is I'm waiting for price to manipulate around this SNR level here, come a little bit lower, this orange color line right over here. I will place a buy. SL below this line here, 40 pips. My TP will be here. TP1 will be at 60 pips for a 1 to 1.5, right? 1 to 1.6, whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay, and my TP2, if we are able to break 2672, then we go all the way up to 2685. Okay, but we'll gradually go up there. We'll probably come up here first, have a little bit of retracement at 2677, come up a bit here first at 2674, and then retrace. So my buys will pretty much be at 2666 all the way till 2664. So 2666 to 2664. All right, this would probably be my buy zone. So let me just, this one over here. Thanks for always providing value, Movan. My pleasure. I'm having a risk management. How to overcome it. I don't understand that, Roman. You may want to repeat yourself. You're having a problem with your risk management. Is that what you mean? Choo. That's why I moved the mic away. Your chewing sounds more like horse running, bro. Aduh. Okay, guys, get ready, We re-enter this buys. Right, we re-enter this buys. If price wants to manipulate us, then maybe it'll come low as like 2658, 2659. I don't think so, lah. Right, I'm if I were to give you guys my confidence level for this trade, I would say maybe it's an 85%. I'm 85% confident about this trade. Right, that it will play out. Will it play out all the way till our ultimate TP 200 pips? That one I'm not too sure lah. Right, but to here, this 60 pips I think is within the reach lah. Right, is within the reach. Did this M15 pull back to the fair value gap right now? Yeah, so this is actually the entry, guys. I take some few instant entries here, guys. Right, I take some instant entries here, guys. Some small instant entries here, okay? 2-3 layers here. 1 to 2. Alright, okay. I am in this position right now at 6.7. I will layer as we enter the zone. Alright, I will layer as we enter the zone down below. So gold buy now. Right, gold buy now. I am grateful that you guys are witnessing this with me on live. Alright, I really hope, because you see, this would have been the exact same scenario that would have happened to me. I sent a gold buy now, alright, in Wolf Capital Club, alright. Do you realize that by the time you received the message, what price had already done? Do you actually see? This is the kind of shit that I have to go through sometimes, alright. It's already up 23 pips. So for me, it's good because I already have the entries. But for you guys, or for me to share with you guys be like, hey, what lah? I just received the message and he's already claiming already. No. It's not that I don't want to, but it's just the way the market is moving. I'm still typing the signal. Good Lord. Where is the SL here? SL is at 6.2. Fucker doesn't even give us time to breathe sometimes lah. It's okay lah. I just edit the zone. If it comes back again, then whoever that is not on the live will be able to take the trade lah. It's come the point of time right now, right, where I need to start apologizing for being too sharp also. My goodness. About 4.5 pips. You cooperate a bit lah. You calm down a bit more. Nice already, right? Okay. Good. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my family. It's not like USD behaving weak all the time. Yes, can enter back if it goes back in the zone. I mean, it'll be the first time it enters the zone. It's not really in the zone. I just took some instant. I would consider my entries a FOMO entry lah, because I sort of knew it was going to happen lah. This was going to happen. But if you don't break above this highs here, then I think it's still okay. I will not layer here. I will wait for price to pull back. If I want to layer higher, it needs to clear off this level here first. Okay? Break above back 2670 and then we can layer on top lah. It'll be a very nice structure. You will see the structure later lah. But for now, I expect price to come, the filler come, collect deep, go down a bit here, sideways, break up, retest, precise, and then fly. 930, 940 is when I would expect this 2672 to be hit. So we have ample of time. You don't have to rush. You don't have to FOMO, don't have to full margin, you don't have to layer at one place, just chill, relax, ride along with the market and korang layan je lah. Right, korang layan je. I personally feel like this is a very early entry. Right, we should be entering somewhere around 920, 925, somewhere there. One shot with a 930 volume, our trade will be pop instant. So that's the reason why I just entered three entries first lah. So if you don't have an entry yet, chill. It's okay. Alright, it's okay. But if you have an entry alongside me, then also chill. It's good. Bro, honestly speaking, I lost a lot like manga kotte, but give me setup like Kau punya bro, like FM. I will try my best, Madan. Right, I'll try my best. Hey, the market brings out different kind of personalities in people, lah. Hey. What's that, babe? Hey, seronok, babe. Seronok. Terima kasih, babe. Seronok tak kau pakai kerusi warna hitam tu? Seronok juga. Mantap lah, babe. Some currency would be nice, bro. Currency, ah. Currency. Currency. Okay lah, GU, let me remove all the drawing because I think we've got like 3 trades that played out so nicely already. This fella is prepared for a push, right? GU memang is prepared for a push up already. The fella want or don't want is gonna come here, right? It has to come. Wait, let me find the best fit line. This is the best fit line. Not. It has to come up here already because it already cleared. You see, this was our last weekly high, right? That we had here. So the moment the fella clear weekly high here already, right? This one close, this one retest. Memang bullish gila, bro. Right? Memang bullish gila already. So it's definitely gonna find this weekly resistance. So you need to find a buy for GU. Right? Another 140 pips, maybe even 180 pips. Okay, so how do we find for the buys? On the GBP and the USD. The GBP, the USD, we can find the buys. We can take this levels right over here. Because this one got the breakout, the manipulation, and the entry. This is the levels, is the drop, the brace, the drop. When the price is breaking on top, is supposed to do this, but it's doing the manipulation here first. So now got the manipulation here, break down, break above. We are hoping pullbacks, going ups. H1. M30. Yes, precisely, my friends, my redundants. I don't want to target too much lah. 1 to 1.5 boleh lah. Just turn in. Are you at any positions? Yes, I'm in a goal buy, but I'm waiting to scale into my positions even more because the goal buy was supposed to be from here at 2,666, and as you can see, price came about 4-5 pips away and is already up about 30 pips. So I have 3 entries, not much. That M15 closing, oh yo, I will look at this right now. This is your wick. We should wick fill. I'm asking too much from the market, I know, but I want the fella to do this sweep lah, right? Sweep the liquidity down here. Right, take this liquidity out. All the buyers like me, I bought already, right? Take me out by tapping into the zone. Nope. I'm reaching the point where right now if it breaks above here, I will find an entry higher, guys. Okay, I will find an entry higher, but I won't rush it lah. 9:16, 9:30, 14 more minutes left. Kita relax saja. Alright, we relax ni. But yes, I'm precisely looking to buy gold. TP is at 7.2 first, and then 8.5 second. My TP3 will be a new all-time high. Am I expecting a new all-time high? I certainly am. what is going to make this fella retrace right now? I don't see anything, any reason that it should retrace. It's okay. This GU is a good setup, but I don't think it'll happen, guys. Right? Or at least not today lah. Maybe next week it'll happen lah. Okay, GJ GJ, very naughty fellow. Alright, because it's a very respectable pair. As I mentioned to you guys yesterday, the moment we got the breakout of this H1's high, right, I think we had the pullback on the M5 time frame. Was it M5? Yeah, I think it was M5. Okay, so yesterday when we traded GJ, when I was what's that? Alright, I'm chilling, gonna put you on whilst gymming right now. Mantap, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, so whilst we were looking at GBP JPY yesterday, guys, right, this was our previous GJ daily high. Where is it? Give me a second. Yeah, okay, so this was our previous GJ, not daily, H4, I think. Was it the H4 high? Yeah. So this was our previous high on H4, right over here. Okay, and then we saw the break, right? And then we saw the break that happened yesterday at about 9 o'clock while we were streaming as well. So after the break that happened, we saw breaks on H4, H1, M30, M15, so it was very strong. I was expecting price to either retrace back, basically this, I was expecting this to be the case, a retracement back from 7.5 all the way until 400 was my buy zone, and we target TP1 here, and TP2 would have been up here. Okay, so we didn't get the entry on the higher time frame. However, M5 cooked a very nice setup. Right, this pullback here would have been the only option or the only time that you could have bought. And after this 7.5 level was triggered, price basically pushed all the way towards the upside. It came so precisely towards this TP level here. And why is this my TP? I think it is on H4. There's something on H4 here. Or there should, yes, exactly, yeah, precisely. So this was your H4 supply level, right? Your drop-based drop. Why this was too strong for price to just immediately break one shot once it came, right? Why it couldn't break above is because it's a fresh supply. Whenever market creates a fresh drop-based drop, right? Drop-based drop, right? And if it doesn't do the pullback, like here for instance, the pullback was only up till this level, right? It couldn't come back here, it couldn't come back here. The first time it came back here, immediately price plummeted towards the downside. Okay, so why didn't market actually respect this level then? Why didn't it buy here? Okay, there's definitely some fundamentals. Did we have JPY news today, guys? Just give me a second. Yeah, so we had Tokyo CPI today. All right, we had Tokyo CPI today. I think that's sort of the reason that caused that much of volatility lah. Right, so maybe Japanese yen would have strengthened a little bit. That's pretty much the reason why we saw a very, very massive, I think 500 pips. Was it 500? Yeah, almost 500 pips of a dump. So from here, where do we go next? Let me scrap up all the analysis and let me try doing a fresh one for you guys. I personally look at price coming back here first, right over here. This is a daily fresh zone. What's price of gold? Ayo, so beautiful the setup lah, fly lah. Just look at how sad this is, guys. Look at where my entries are. Look at where my entries are. But there's only 3. Sedih gila babi nak mampus, bro. This one all I can retire for the night already. I can end the stream already. How do I? 40 pips. I would secure right now and I would wait for the re-entry. Damn it. Damn it, my son. So daily, daily also has a QMM level here. Okay, perfect. So either one of these two levels, or both, right? Or both. So on H4, I can make this zone slightly smaller. Is there a reason why price should come back here? This is your breakout, retest. Yeah, this is a demand that is fresh. So, okay, ideally right now on the daily time frame, okay, this is your daily QMM, right? You have your high, you have your low, you have your higher high, and you have your lower low, right? So this is a QM cell structure, right? The structure always looks like this. I've spoken about this structure a lot of times, right? If you have my WFX Traders Handbook, you will know what this means. Okay, so whenever there's a QM sell, when price goes back into this QM level, we are expecting sells, right? We are expecting sells for price to create a new lower low. Okay, but in this instance, what happened is that the sells that was given to us on GJ is right over here. It pushed price all the way down about 100 pips. Okay, that's all. And then after that, we broke. So when we break out of this QM level, we become a QMM. So it's a Quasimodo manipulated. So this was the breakout. This was supposedly to be the retest. So when it comes back here, we are expecting price to hit higher. So this is a structure, right? And this is what we were anticipating price to do right over here. So right over here, we are expecting price to push up. But when you look onto H4, you see that price had actually broken below this level already. Now you may ask me, but why, bro? Why would it happen if it's a QMM level? It's supposed to be strong one. You're supposed to see price respecting what? Yes, but did we have news today for GBP/JPY? There was a Japanese yen news that came out at 7:30. I think CPI Tokyo. Was there GBP news today? No, there was just JPY news. Okay, fine. So JPY news, it's good enough, right, for the markets to move as such. So now that we have broken below here, okay, when you have a level, you have a zone, you have a demand zone, you have a supply zone, you have a QM zone, you have a QMM zone, you have a support zone, you have a resistance zone, whatever the fuck zone you may have, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you trade, okay? Now, if price breaks below your zone, it is telling you that your zone is, number one, either invalidated, or either number two, about to get manipulated. So it's either invalid or it's either manipulated. Now, if it's, what's the difference between an invalid zone and a manipulated zone? An invalid zone is that you memang marked a wrong level, okay, where price was not supposed to actually show us any sort of a reaction there. It's not supposed to bump from there. It's not supposed to dump from there. Now, a manipulated zone is a right zone. It's a correct zone. Price, you've seen it based on your back test, based on the past history of data. Every time price comes to this level, it rejects, it rejects, it rejects. But this time, it didn't reject. This time, it broke below. Now, why that would have happened is because it's a manipulation that takes place in the market. So price breaks below your zone. And if right now we want to activate a buy here, we either see price going below here, breaking above, retesting here, and then flying. Or if it is just wanting to manipulate the retailers here, it will break back above. So you have a break below, you have a break above. Yeah, I'm looking at gold, guys. Gold is here, right? Jangan risau. Right, you will see it breaking back above, retesting here for GJ, and baru dia akan fly. Okay, so monitor these two levels for GBP, JPY. This will be the start of a swing setup because you already have a very big movement right now that happened today, the 300, 400 pips. So the next either fulfillment of the movement towards the upside or the next retracement that happens would be nice for you to catch. Itu emas kita tengah tunggu untuk buy, brother man. Right, coming. Calm down, guys. I am looking at it. I'm looking at it here. Right, I'm looking at it. Right. Okay, now it's back. It's back down. Okay, now we see gold. Now we can see gold. Right, now we can see gold. Right, about to enter the zone, guys. Right, now it's about to enter the zone. Where is my charts? All right, okay, perfect. Okay, guys, Movan layer here. All right, I layer here right now. The stronger the bearish momentum, the more my layers. Right, the stronger the bearish momentum, the more my layers.
Incoming mail.
I wanted to dump a bit more. Come down a bit more. Just as you hint, GJ was manipulated the retails. Now look at it on M15. 1 second, bro. I cannot multitask so much. I'll go a bit crazy. So I'm entering gold right now. So I'm juggling between talking to you guys, entering my own trades, and monitoring the stream. So relax. We'll see GJ in a bit. Right, but yes, GJ has proven from history, guys. Right, since the time I started forex, all the way till right now, it has been one of the most manipulated pair. I mean, GJ and gold is like brothers and sisters for that lah. Right, but yet it's the most favorite pairs of most retail traders. Right. Now I can update as active. All right, nice. Do this. Should I share the signal in the public? Since I shared the stream in the public, I think I share je lah. Graph not move yes Oh, I'm sorry, my friends. I'm sorry, my friends. Can this actually break OHLC level? It should not. Right, it should not. I mean, if you're talking about it breaking the bottom punya OHLC down below here, I don't think it will. But should it break above this? One way to find out, bro. Right? Has it broken every single day's OHLC over the last couple of weeks? From here, could we break this OHLC? Oh, we broke. 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 Could we break? We broke. Could we break? We broke. Could we break? We broke. We've been breaking, bro. Right? We've been very strongly breaking the OHLCs on the upside, because the trend is a very strong uptrend. So could we? The chances are very high. Alright, the chances are very high. But I will not know for sure. Come, collect deeper, my friends. Collect deeper you go, my friends. Deeper you go. Bro, what if you wait until it manipulates, bro? Is it possible? Yes. Yes, you can. The only risk you bear is that you might miss the trade. That's all. But it's okay. If you're not rushing for a trade, then it's fine, bro. If you're comfortable waiting for the right time to shoot, then do it, bro. It doesn't matter. I think I need to bring this here. Yeah. Now the charts will move. Deeper, my friends. I am about 75% of my margin in. Another 25% and I already full margin. Right? Another 25% and I already full margin. We get a confirmation. A confirmation is if price breaks back above this 266.5 level. right? M1 got closed on top only, that's your confirmation already. After that, it's a clean journey up till here. It's a clean journey up till here, and then above here, another one more confirmation. If we can break the supply, then it's a clean journey up till here lah. Right, so 2 confirmations to wait for. But for me, confirmation, no confirmation, this zone is a fresh zone. Right, so whenever there is a fresh zone, I don't really look out that much for the confirmations lah. Aku bedal je. Right, I enter first. There's gonna be one nice bullish dildo candle coming in soon. 9:30 also baru buka. Alright, 9:30 also baru buka. This 9:30 should at least go back up to like 2668-ish. Right. My friends. My friends, my family. Hello, my friends. My friends. Wrong timing, my friends. The mic cannot choose a worst time to go away, you know. Like, this is the worst possible time the mic can give away. I was nicely celebrating the gains. Tak boleh dengar masih lagi ke? Gila bro. Okay guys. Instant running guys. Korang semua ada biru ke tak ada biru? Ada biru ke tak ada biru? Saya mau tahu biru ke tak ada biru. You hold some, you close some, Jeff. Right? You hold some and you close some. I've entered on 2 accounts. I closed on 1 account. I'm holding the other. Right? Because can price come back down to retest? It can. So if it comes back down to retest, you don't want to have your current winning positions into a drawdown. Right? Into a drawdown. You don't want that to be the case. So you close some and you hold some. Solid setup. Instant boys. Instant. my friends, my beautiful, beautiful trades. Right, this is what we call a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful trade, my friends. Do you know, my friends? The name of this is what we call beautiful, 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 beautiful trades. $60 pips in the bag, guys. Alright, 60 pips in the bag. And literally, doesn't get more legit than this. We analyzed the markets together. Right? We entered the markets together. We missed the first entry together. Right? We got the second entry together. We running in a profit right now together. Everything that we did tonight. Innadachi. Okay, now can hear. Dey, தப்பான டைம்ல நீ ஏன்டா வேலை செய்ய மாட்டேங்குது? Why you not working at the right point of timings? So as I was saying, guys, if you are on this stream today and you are not making money, then there's something wrong. Because it's kinda impossible. Right? You said something together. Yeah, said something together and then cut off. I see. So basically what I was trying to say is that we analyzed the markets together. We missed the first trade together. Then we got into the second trade together. We are running into a profit together. We've closed some profits together. Everybody is blue together. So if any one of you guys here aren't actually making money tonight, there's something wrong. What is wrong is something that you guys need to sit down and analyze, like, why is it that I didn't make money today? Ini mic ஏத்தலாம் bro. எனக்கு கடுப்பாகுது bro. Re-entry bro boleh kah? Boleh, tapi santai lah bro. Right, santai lah. Semalam saya punya re-entry sahaja 2-3 kali. Tak, 2 kali lah. 2 kali saya SL. Right, so sekarang untuk saya mau re-entry, saya macam trauma sikit lah. Right, santai dulu. Alright, I santai dulu guys. Kalau korang nak re-entry, ikutlah. For me, I santai first. Re-entry maybe at 10 o'clock only. 20 minutes more. Boleh je re-entry, but I don't want to lah. I wait for 10 o'clock. I wait for new H1. I wait for new M30. 20 minutes. Aku santai. Like I said guys, I used up a pretty heavy margin for that trade. So I wait. Aku santai dulu. Movan, can we organize a meetup for WCC? Before the end of this year, bro, we'll definitely do it. We'll either do it in Cyberjaya or we'll either do it at my place. But when exactly, I don't know yet lah. Okay? I don't know yet. But we'll do it before the end of this year. I'm not as greedy as I used to be today. Yeah, don't be greedy, guys. Okay? Greed kills. Greed is the one thing that will take money from us. We just got into a trade. We just got into a profit. Imagine right now going into another trade and getting into a loss. What kind of stupid trading is that? So even though this buys, if let's just say right now I were to take a buy here. Let's just say I take a buy right now. And even if this runs into a profit, yes. Would I do it on a normal day? I would. Would I do it when the market is in this kind of turbulent conditions? I would try my best to avoid lah. Yesterday we fought it, guys. Yesterday we tried doing it. Do you remember what happened? We took 7 setups yesterday. We won 5 and we lost 2. And the 2 that we lost yesterday was because we took re-entry at the same zones. If I would have chilled out, I'm like, you know what, fuck it. Got ready, take 30 pips, take 40 pips and chow first. Let the markets do what the markets want to do and then take the next potential high probability trade. I may have not lost at all. Okay, so wait, don't rush. Understand that there's going to be plenty of opportunities tonight. I will be with you guys for another 1 hour on the stream. So until 10:30, I'll be with you guys. So you have nothing to worry about. If you are still down, if you're still not at your daily target, then relax. We'll get the next trade. If we don't get it on gold, we'll get it on currency. Alright, but I promise you guys to be on live for at least another not 1 hour, maybe about 30 minutes. 10:30, I'll end the live. Alright, 10:30, I'll end the live. Someone said GU coming to Papa. Ooh, it does seem like it's coming to Papa. You guys are starting to learn the way I talk. That's not good. Yeah, this GBP USD trade would be very nice for me to take. Or for all of us to take, actually. Right. I want you guys to take into consideration the risk to reward on this one, okay? Because the zone size here is 8.6 pips, guys. Alright? 8.6 pips zone. The SL size from the entry is 23 pips. Right? From the lowest of the entry is about 16 pips. So it depends on where you're getting your entry for this trade. For now, I have no choice but to place my TP up here at the high. But ideally, I would be targeting my TP to be all the way up here. So my risk to reward would initially be 1 to 1.6. But if it works out exactly as how I'm planning it to work out, we should get a 1 to 7, guys. Alright, that means if you're risking 10%, you should expect a 70% return. So what I'm about to do is I don't like seeing this kind of setups because it'll trigger me to want to enter before the price come into the zone. I'll just set alert lah, guys. Right, I'll just set alert and I'll receive a notification if price comes into my zone. Euro AUD for me, I hit SL, guys. Alright, I was running about, I think, 60 pips yesterday. Okay, yesterday for Euro AUD, I think one of you guys asked just now. Yesterday we got into the trade here. Alright, this Euro AUD setup, I got into the trade on this red color line. I had my limits placed here at 1.62 lah, basically. Okay, so price triggered, it went into a bit of a 15 pips drawdown. Alright, and then I went into a profit of about 50 pips. Right, I didn't secure anything because this was my ultimate TP point. But we reversed back down lah. Okay, and I did highlight to you guys that this is the whole weekly zone that we are currently in. Alright, the weekly zone is this big for Euro AUD. So if price doesn't decide to reject where we wanted it to reject, I told you guys that I will find an entry somewhere below. But the problem is right now, the H4 structure, right? Like how we had support formed here, and support formed here. We're not seeing anything like that right now. Okay? So I'm looking to re-enter back this buy, but I lost yesterday, I think about 17 to 20 pips. It was very small. I actually ran into a bigger profit than the loss that I took. So I am actually quite fine with that. Do I regret not setting BE after running 50 pips? Maybe. Okay, but it happens so late at night, guys, that there's some things that you can control, some things that you can't control. This one was one that was sort of out of my control lah. Okay, so maybe I could have done better on a different time if I wasn't asleep. Whatever the fuck, doesn't matter. Okay, bottom line is that yes, I hit SL, I hit at 19-20 pips SL. So now, for us to look to re-enter back these buys, okay, we're going to wait for price to either respect this support on the M30 time frame here, okay, and if it's already done the manipulation here right now, we wait for price to actually regain back this support level. How does that happen? When it breaks back towards the upside. Okay, because the trend for me at this point of time, I will be looking for a strong reversal lah. Okay, for Euro AUD, I will be looking for a strong reversal from a downtrend. I'd be expecting price to shift into an uptrend. So I wait for this to happen, and then I'll take probably another buy over here. After the breakout pullback, SL would be just slightly below this zone. Alright, and TP is the same. Gold is back into our zone again. Nice, okay. Wait lah, another, okay, this is a new M15 open, right? So M15... Oh, the way it closed. This could be a second entry, guys. Okay, this could be a second entry, but hold on. Hold on. Maybe lower. M5. Yeah, M5 could be here. SL too big. SL is 30 pips this time. Okay, I buy gold again, guys. Right, but this time my zone, I'm revamping it a little bit from 64 to 62.5. Okay, we take it slightly lower. This is ideally maybe this price coming down to sweep liquidity before we push up. Alright, maybe it's just coming down to sweep liquidity before we push up. M5 trendline broker. Haven't break, bro. Haven't break. This candle might break. But this candle hasn't closed. Alright. This candle hasn't broke. This candle hasn't closed. Sorry. SL will be at 2661, guys. Okay, 2661. Right over here. Two six six one. Okay, so this time buy zone will be from right now. Okay, I've entered a couple of layers here, all the way down to 62.5. Okay, and SL is at 61. So this is a tighter SL punya setup lah. Okay, if price decides to want to be a bitch, then we're gonna see it coming all the way down here and collecting this M5 level that I highlighted to you guys just now. So we'll either have one of two things to do. It's either we then drag our SL below here, make it a 50 pips SL, right? Or either we stick with this SL. If price comes down to our SL point here, we cut loss and we re-enter back the third buy in this zone. So we have one of two things that we can do. But for now, I will take the trade based on this entry points here lah. Okay, but the best zone is the fresh zone, and the fresh zone that we have right now is over here. Yeah, it hasn't filled this FEG yet, correct? So it can always come down to, okay, it can always come down to take it. And knowing gold, it has a very high tendency to do so lah. So now we buy. Oh, I say, my goodness. Okay, oh, place a buy here. Oh, we wait for the buy here. SL is just below this line, so it's about 30 pips. And this one is your TP here, 72. Here also TP is here, 72. So I don't know this buy can go to TP or not, guys, since we have this fresh zone here below still. Right, this is still a fresh zone down below, so I'm not going to enter a lot of entries here. Okay, I have entered about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 layers here. Right, 7 layers here. To bear in mind, to put into context, my previous entry had 25 layers. Right, so I am about 25% of my entries. Okay, 25% of my actual risk at this area here. And we instant zero float again. 25 pips. How to give signal? How to give signal? GU in zona. GU also I want to enter lah. GU actually I want to commit slightly more risk than gold. Why didn't my... Oh shit. The fella gave me the alert on the phone, guys. I expected it to like give me the alert on the computer. Why? Why did you do that, my friend? Where is the notifications? Notify in app. Play sound. Yeah. Oh wait, this computer don't have the speakers connected to it lah. The Bluetooth is off, my friends. Anyways, guys, GU is active. Gold is active. That is what it was ringing. For you guys could hear it. I couldn't hear it. It's okay. Okay. You guys are hearing it. That means I can't hear it. That means. Kadala. Okay. I'm gonna switch it off. Now that we know it's active. GU alert. I heard that, bro. I said holy what? Turn it off, guys. Turn it off. Okay, you won't hear the sound anymore. I hope so. You should not, you should not. Check your officer's fire alarm. This GU, I'm not going to give it as a signal, guys. If you guys are on my live, you guys take it together with me, lah. Right? I would actually drag SL if I'm taking a swing, right? This one is a swing, means I would drag my SL here to memang place it below. Tak sempat nak buy, bro. Can buy. GU, is it, bro? Kau letak lah sikit. From here right now to the lowest of my zone is about 12 pips je, bro. So 12 pips tu kalau you boleh support float, kau masuk je lah. If you're using, say lah, I give you an example lah. Kalau account size 100, right? If your account size right now is 100 USD account, right? 100 USD account size, and you're risking, right? Your risk is equivalent to say 50%. Right, you're risking 50% of your account. Kalau SL kau kalah 50 USD. So on top here right now, you masuk 0.05 lot first entry. Right, layer 0.05, and you have an anticipation for another 3 more layers. So total lot is equals to 0.2. SL is equals to 25 pips. Now if your SL means how much you lose, if it's 25 pips SL, how much you lose? 0.2 25. Quick math. 0.2 25 pips, $50. Right, so that's your 50%, equivalent to 50. Right, sorry, 50 USD. Right, so SL 25 pips, so you equals to, here you will minus 50 US dollars. Right, TP, we have 35 pips. That PP equals to TP1 lah at least. Okay, TP1 equals to 35 pips. So you make plus, so you make here plus 75 USD. Okay? Yeah. Now if you follow this TP is 170 pips. Right? So TP2. Oh, you can't see. You guys can't see. Sorry guys. My goal is still rather near, guys. Okay, goal is still rather near. So I'm just letting it chill for a while. I'll just explain. Most of you guys have asked me before, bro, how to layer, bro. Listen lah now. Alright, listen to me blabber how to layer. Right, so I'll complete all of this. So TP2 will be 170 pips, at which you would make $340 or $320. 340, yeah. 340 USD. So still at 320. Okay. Don't know where your entry is actually going to be also. So 320 USD. So this is how your lot size would be lah. Your $100 account size, if you're risking 50% of your account, okay, 50% is a big risk, but it's a small amount. $50 in the forex space is a very small amount, right? People are trading with thousands and thousands of dollars here. So if you're trading a small account, you don't want to risk 1%. Okay, don't be that guy. Trade $100, you risk 1%, you make $1 per week. Don't trade, go do Grab. Alright, don't trade then, don't go do Grab. If you trade 100, if you trade 50, if you trade 25, fuck the 1%, fuck the 5% risk. Don't trade like that. Okay, you want a risk means you trade a small account size, you risk big. You risk 25%, you risk 50%, you risk 100%. Then you can actually make money. Okay, so don't be like whoever that is out there. 1% risk, 5% risk. You got to trade like the banks. You got to trade like the hedge funds. The hedge funds only gives you that much. Don't trade like that. You trade like that. You want to trade like that. You trade like that. Fine. Deposit 10k USD. Deposit 100k USD. Then you trade like that. You want to deposit small. You got to risk big. Okay. Only then you can experience the actual taste of money from the forex market. Right. So first entry here, you enter on 0.05 lot first. Okay, you enter on 0.05 lot first. That 0.05 lot, if it hits SL, means you lose 25 pips. So 0.05, 25 pips, you lose about $12.50. Okay, you have a balance 0.05 to commit. So 0.05, the next one will be probably somewhere in the middle of the zone, the lowest of the zone. Maybe you got 2 entries there. So that 0.2 lots, if let's just say the trade then reverses and comes all the way down to comes all the way down to SL, which is a negative 20 pips from your entry point, you lose that $50. Right, done. It's okay. Take the L like a guy, like a man, and you have a $50 left in your account to fight for the next potential trade. Okay? And if it goes to TP, you win $75. So account from 100 became 175. Or if it hits your TP2, alright, at which this one is not 120, this one is not 320 lah guys, okay? Because at TP1, it's either you plus $75 or you close half, right? Or you close half for 37.5 USD. I don't know if my maths is right here or not. I think it is. It's very rarely wrong. So here you have a balance of 0.1. So this 0.1 will basically give you 160. So here you close half. So you close 0.1. 0.1. So out of that 0.2, you take 0.1 out at TP1. Got news, guys. What news is it, guys? Oh, revised UOM consumer sentiments. Shit. Oh, I think this is going to be a dump pump. Oh, I didn't actually see this. I wasn't even paying attention to the chat. What was CPI? What happened to CPI this month, guys? Anyone quickly in the chat? What happened to CPI this month? Did it fly? Or did we spike? Was it 2 direction? Was it 1 direction? What happened to CPI this month? Anyone quickly in the chat? I wasn't prepared for this news. Pump. CPI pump. Then there should be a dump. Right? They should be a dump. I think price will probably go back into this zone. Right? Price may potentially come here, and only from here we will get a buy. Right? This revised UOM consumer sentiments is usually the opposite of CPI. If CPI pumped, we should see this dumping. So I'm leaving my entries right now. If it comes all the way down to my SL, I might personally layer here and not cut loss. But if you also have entries here alongside me, you want to SL first, cut loss first, and then re-enter back in the zone, you can do that. Or if you have a relatively strong account size or bigger account size that you can just afford to layer down below here, we layer here. But yang penting, I'm not layering my gold buys in this zone. I'm waiting for the zone below, or I'm waiting for a breakout above for me to layer above. Right, but I'm expecting this to dump first. The first movement be the dump, and then after that we pump. Yes, 61 will be my safest entry to buy for the night. Okay, for the night. It'll be my safest entry to buy. Can we buy now? We can buy now, but should we buy now? I don't think so lah. I think we might go into a bit of a drawdown if we actually buy now. What's the 28 pips news? So lah guys, right? So of news. Maybe it's not completed yet. Maybe there's more to come. Let's look at M1. Right, let's look at M1. Or M5, M5 lah, M5 here. Come on, break below. The Movan yesterday would have been buying here. Okay, the Movan yesterday would have been buying here. The Movan today knows don't fuck with the markets. We wait for it to go a little bit lower and then we buy lower. So it's either the Movan today gets a trade and it's a zero float trade, or it's either he waits and he doesn't get a trade, he misses it. Or he has to find an entry slightly above lah. But regardless also, the Movan today will lose lesser or will have a better win rate than the Movan yesterday. Thank God you got confused with this news, not familiar. Revised UOM consumer sentiments as a news is known to be the sentiment of the market or the users' sentiments towards the CPI data. So higher CPI data means that inflation rates has gone up. When inflation rates has gone up means that the price of goods in the United States have gone up. Okay? So when the prices of your rice, your meat, whatever your daily your daily necessities that you have, when the prices of that goes up, what do you think the sentiment of the market becomes? Does the sentiment react well, or do they feel angry, annoyed, sufferings? So that sentiment is out in the market, right? So if the ideology is that if the CPI data was good for USD, this should be bad for USD. And if the CPI data was bad for USD, the revised UOM consumer sentiment, that itself tells you what the news is about, right? Consumer sentiments, it should be vice versa lah. So it's you compare it directly with the data, the CPI data, right? And the reasoning behind it is because it's just the consumers' reaction towards what the rates were, right? Towards what the inflation rates were. And then there's people who tell me that I don't know how to trade fundamentals. Nice rejection. But you scamming me. 18-20 pips. You scamming me. Maybe not. I'm still in that trade, guys. Right, it's running blues right now. But it's the initial 0.07 entries. Sorry, it's 7 layers of entries that I have. Nothing new is taken. Let's go, GU, take all of our orders. Okay, wait, let me see what's happening. Ayo. Don't like that. No, I want you to dump a bit more, guys. Right, I want you to dump a bit more. Like this also will be nice, but if it'll be nicer lah. Right, nicer. Junam pandra friend eh. Junam pandre. Junam. Now M5 has a breakout trend line. Yes. The fella break the trend line here. The fella break the trend line here. Very good. Great job. But kalau kita trend line macam ni pun dia dah breakout dah lah. So TLBO, you should dump. Alright, you should dump. You should come back down here, my friend. My family. You should come here and then you should pump. Pump. No, there's no pump yet. Maybe. Let's see. If we would have used back the same zone and the same zone, we would have got another 25 pips. GU, no chance to enter. Santai, bro, I think you will get an entry there. Right, I don't think... It's all about hearsay at the end of the day, ni. I don't think price is just going to fly from like this. I think this is like a scam, lah. I don't know, lah. Okay, I don't know. If it's a solid movement, then it's a solid movement, lah. No choice, lah. Okay, you need to find second entry on top. Maybe here, or maybe, you know, this double bottom breakout. Maybe here you can find entry. But I personally feel like price should, lah. It should. Orders here has not been filled yet. Right, the orders have not been filled yet. This one has not been filled. This one all not filled yet. So the fella has a reason to U-turn balik. Buat sementara. It should not be that sharp lah. Okay, it should not be that sharp. So we monitor what price does here. Maybe it's pushing up right now just to go back into this zone. Like this lah, I explained to you jalan cerita. Price from here, push back here, come back into this zone. The fella sideways for a bit, scare you for a bit, break back up, retest, and then any go up. I expect the jalan cerita to be like that lah, bro. So we are very early lah. This entry on memang no need to rush. Right, break out here, pull back, and then we continue flying. Tamalah. Sini lah. Don't be so greedy, Movan. Ini jalan cerita dia for GU. Set your limits, guys. Aura. Set your limits and just let it go. Set and forget. Right, set your limits and just let it be. Yes, possible to swing, guys. Possible to swing. This is a weekly setup. Okay, weekly. You are buying from a weekly level to a weekly level. Right? From weekly to weekly. Can actually sell. Can you sell? Here got highs, here got low. Got higher high. If price comes down here, it might be a lower low. But if it closes here, then it's a lower low. If the filler come, the filler shadow below here, collect back this SNR level, this fresh demand, this PME area, then we can push up. But if it pushes up and then it closes down here, then got QM sell already. M30 also macam ada HNS. So it depends on where it closes lah. This one will either be a damn good buy or a good buy. It's either one of these two things lah, guys. Okay, this area that we are looking to buy down below here, it's either a solid good buy or it's a good buy. It's one of two. You're either going to get a super zero float entry from here where you full margin. I doubt you'll have any drawdown and immediately price will fly. Or immediately it'll say goodbye and bye-bye. Okay, and my reasoning to that is because right now on the M15 time frame we have a This is your left shoulder lah, okay? Alright, or let's just call this our high. And then this is a low, right? And then this is a higher high. So now price is sort of fighting. This is a battle that's going on between the buyers and the sellers. The first battle is in this zone right now. Okay, and as of right now, the buyers are still holding this level, supporting this level, rejecting this level, respecting this level. Okay, as of now lah. But if there is somewhat of a manipulation, price may just leave a long ass freaking shadow down below to this zone here, right? If we buy here, it's one of two things. It's either a solid good buy, shadow entry, full margin, instant flip, instant running, or it's a good buy. Or because price might either just form the lower low, break below this demand, this support, break below OHLC and continue pushing down. Okay, but like I told you, this OHLC levels now is at 2672, 2657. It's not so simple to just break these zones. It's a very strong support. Right, so I expect that even if price is about to break out the sell, we should respect and reject first. So the buys that we get here, the first entry that we get, 30 pips, 35 pips, it's down to us whether we want to collect that or not and how we manage our risk on that setup. Do I know for sure if price is going to go all the way back up to OHLC? I don't know. Am I expecting it? I am. But I don't know for sure. There's nothing right now from a bullish perspective or a bullish price action that suggests that even on M5, all we are seeing is just drop, base, drop, base, drop, base, drop. A formation of lower low, lower highs, lower low, lower highs. But this lower low, lower highs is also a flag pattern. Right? So we are seeing a long ass compression pattern, which it has to finish somewhere, right? So every time price does a compression, there is usually a manipulation followed by a distribution. Okay, so now after this rally up, we have done this. So it's compressing. One last compression here. We need the break out the higher high created, retest, and then only we can fly. Otherwise, if we break out all the way down here, we'll come back here to retest. Alright, we'll come back here to retest and we'll fall all the way down. So I'm still expecting the first one to be the case lah. Alright, something like this to look. I'm expecting this, hence why I'm taking my entries so based on this. Kalau menang, 3 setups, 3 wins. Kalau tak menang, 3 setups, 2 wins. BTC doing something funny. What is it doing? Ooh, 66, bro! Woo-hoo-hoo! 66k, my friends! It's the season, my friend. It's the season. The season never goes wrong, bro. What is Solana doing? Where is my Solana friend? Solana. Oh, yo. Oh my god. Oh my god. So good. So good. Oh, I can't wait. I can't bloody hell wait for Solana to do this, and then pacha. It's just waiting, already. October, November, December. See you guys at the top. They just come already. Come already to the zone. Come to Papa. We are about 10 pips, 15 pips away from the zone, guys, to buy. Okay? 10-15 pips sahaja lagi. Remember guys, if you actually took entries on top here, the SL is at 61, right? And there's two options. You either cut loss and re-enter back here, or you either hold that entries and layer down below there. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm pretty much, because like I said, I'm not planning to risk a lot on this entry here. I only took a 25% of my actual risk on these trades here, and even though I ran into a profit, I didn't even bother about it because it's relatively very small. Now if it comes back into this zone, right, I will complete my fulfillment of lots. That means the balance 75%. That means the balance 25 layers in this zone. Okay. If gold dump, GU dump too. Not necessarily lah bro. Alright. Gold is a safe haven. GU isn't a safe haven. Just because both is against the US dollars, usually there is the correlation. But it does not need to be the case. Alright. One is a metal, another one more is a currency. Yes, both of it is against the US dollar. So if let's just say USD is weak, then the direction of both the pairs are usually the same. But the people that trade GU and the people that trade gold aren't the same. The people that trade gold or buy gold are investors, right? The people who trade GBP USD are traders. Investors don't want to buy gold. Investors don't want to buy GU. Why would they want to buy GU? They'd rather buy gold, because gold is a safe haven, it's a store of value. GBP USD isn't a store of value. So it's similar but not the same. Oh no. Boys, we were so close of getting the entry, about 3.8 pips away. Oh no. I was about to tell you guys that I'm about to instant entries, and I didn't instant entry, and you guys also didn't hear that from me. Oh no. I feel good. So good. So good. It already touched the M15 bottom trend line. Yes, boys, I know. If it flies from here, it honestly will be a very sad story, a sad way to end the Friday. Don't do that, goal. Okay? Don't do that, my friend. We waited so patiently, not for you to do this, okay, my friend? If I enter now means what? What will happen? My risk is 43 pips. I have faith, guys. Right, I have full faith. Yeah, I'm not planning to FOMO as well. I would FOMO if I'm down for the day and looking for a recovery. But I'm not down for the day, I'm up for the day. Like, pretty decently up for the day. GU tak bagi lagi sekali eh. Why lah? Today out of all the days, the fella wants to be so precise ah. Dede, ayo murga. Wah, M5 ni the fella masuk dalam eh. Jangan terlalu precise, my friend. Okay guys, goal aku masuk instant entry sikit eh. Oh shit. Oh shit. I removed goal. Goal. Ah, okay, it's here. Correct eh? Macam salah je. Correct lah this one. No, it's not macam salah je. Right, but doesn't matter guys. Gold, I am not too sure why. Oh, I think it's this one. Okay. Gold buy right now. Okay, aku masuk buy sekarang. Right, I enter buys right now. I'm getting entries right at the bottom of the zone, guys. Right at the bottom of the zone, okay? Remember, 2657.7 is daily OHLC. Price can go there and reject. Our SL is nearby there. But since right now my entries are all at the bottom, tak ada hal lah. Alright, there's no much of a problem lah. If I'm practicing to cut after the M5 break, I think it should work out. Right, it should work out. 10:23 time right now. Right. Okay, it's the retest of the OHLC right now. This is where I'm layering, guys. This is not where I'm cutting losses. This is where I'm layering. The first shadow only we need to watch out for. Alright, the first shadow only we need to watch out for. Yesterday the shadow was 40 pips, guys. Right, so it's taking out liquidity right now. As long as the shadow isn't too long, we should be able to survive this trade and it should be a solid buy. It's definitely a buy. Okay, because this is a retest of the daily OHLC. This is supposed to happen. But how long of a shadow is it going to form? That's the only thing that's making me a little bit worried lah. We need to survive another 6 minutes on this trade. Alright, I'm expecting 10:30 markets will open, candle will push down a bit, and the 10:30 candle will pretty much close bullish. Taking all your buy limit. Nice, beautiful, bro. There's times like this I thank myself that I never FOMO. Right, so I got all my entries. Actually, I don't have any entries at 61, guys. I only have entries at 59, 58. Yeah, 59, 58. And I have a few at 60. And a few more, yes, definitely at 62. I'm about to shift this SL here. 57. No lah, we just put it at the OHLC je lah. Easier. A breakout of the OHLC is a change in trend already. Okay guys, I'm up 20-ish pips right now. Okay, now I'm up about 30-ish pips. Remember what I told you guys, the first entry we might get about 35-40 pips. It depends on whether we want to close and how we manage our risk. Okay, my plan is that I'm trying to hold this trade at least until 10:30, because I'm expecting, like I said, 10:30 to be a bullish candle. But it might shadow down first and then only go up. So that shadow down might be like yesterday lah, guys. Okay, like yesterday, take us out first and then only it pushes up. I want to avoid that tonight. I'm trying to avoid that tonight. Beautiful. Nice. Okay, guys, I am officially up about 35 pips. Right, so this is TP1. So I'm going to close some layers here. I forgot to send signal lah. Shit lah. Yep. It's about 45 pips from the lowest guys. This is usually what markets I was expecting this just now as well. It'll at least give us about the 35-40 pips. And then M30 will give us maybe one more entry for the buys, which we will probably not need to rush. And 10:45 maybe the buys all the way until this OHLC. Alright, until this OHLC. Our second entry is that zone that we initially bought just now, 6462. That zone is manipulated right now. Came to collect orders here. If we can hold, guys, if we can hold this level, then exactly what I've drawn out for you guys right now, which is this sideways manipulation, breakout manipulation entry, you will see magic happening, right? As per to how price will just follow 1-to-1. Okay, but we are early in the trend. 1 more minute to go, 30 seconds left. A new M30 will be open. M30 open and straight away I'm expecting it to dump, right? Dump first and only then pump. Just know SL and ready, right? If your account can survive lah, then that's a good thing to do lah. Because this kind of markets, if you are buying and if you kena SL, is very sad, because it's just the market sort of SL hunting, right? It's the SL hunt that we need to prevent, because that usually fucks with the psychology very bad. Oh, decided to go up first. Okay. Alright. You can go up first. No problem. You can go up, then come down, then go up back again. Or you can just go all the way up also can. No problem. Tarahal. Haha, no problem. Jeff, you're not in the trade, Jeff. I see. Well, you can look for a buy, bro. Right? You can look for a buy. At this area, yes, definitely a better idea. Looking for a buy in this area would definitely be a good option. We are at lower supports, we are at daily OHLCs. Good to buy. Whether it's a buy to hold or not, that one we need to wait and watch lah. This M30 will be the deciding point. This M30 will decide. No dump yet. Right, yet. When's my birthday? My birthday is the same day as Eminem's birthday, guys. It's the 17th of October. It's about 15 days from now. 15-20 days from now. Not 20th, guys. 17. Lama lagi babe. Aku tengah tunggu tu Rolex tau. Aku tak nak yang tu, aku nak Rolex. Okay, macam kit belanja you. Mantap. Okay. Jangan belanja Rolex. Aduh. Chill lah. Just joking ini, guys. I am not a materialistic person at all. Oh, yo, GU is doing the confirmation already lah, guys. I think we will have to use this level for the re-entry lah. if you didn't get the entry for GU buys here, right, guys, okay, then you want to wait for the M5 candle to break out of this level, right? Break out, pull back, you buy here, right? You buy here. But the problem with buying here is that your risk to reward is not as nice as the buy below lah. Okay, your risk to reward is not as nice as the buys below. Masalah dia, you did get the chance to buy here, tapi M1 ah. Yalah, M1 1 minute je 19 pips. Wow. Sangat cepat. But nice lah, analysis like this is good or not? You don't think trades like this is good, guys? Masuk instant. It's good when you can catch it lah. When you can't catch it, it's not good lah. Fair point. It's nice when you can catch it. It's nice when you're in the trade. It's not nice when you're not in the trade and you miss the trade. So strong. Too sharp. Baiklah Ci, sudah kutip. Mantap. Oh, Solano. Uyo. Babe, open Bybit, babe. Buka Bybit. Sekarang boleh beli Rolex tak, babe? Gila, bro. Sideways. Okay, guys. For gold now, let me just give you my final plan for the night. I have trades here still, right? I have closed a couple of them. I still have some entries here, which is at the bottom levels here, right? I will hold this until or unless price decides to break below this 2657 level. So if you guys are wondering, bro, gold buys still can hold. Okay, if it doesn't break 2657.76, or if it doesn't break this orange color line that you see here, there is no M5, M1, M15, whatever the fuck time frame, there is no closure below, we hold the buys. Okay, but where do we take a re-entry for the buy? My re-entry will be here. Alright, in this zone. I want to re-enter in this zone, because this zone, kalau kita dapat re-entry, dia punya re-entry, I cannot say confirm lah. Nothing is confirm in trading, but a very high probability of it to be a zero float punya re-entry. Right, sebab bila masa price akan masuk dalam zone ini, we will already break above this highs. So that would sort of confirm the trend. Sekarang mana masuk re-entry pun boleh juga, tapi risiko ada lah. Kalau korang masuk dekat sini, if you guys enter the re-entry at this level here, your risk is much lower. Okay, so if you enter entry here, right, SL you take standardized 25 pips. Okay, and your TP you put it all the way up here. You get a 1 to 4. Okay, so we take our re-entry at this level. Don't you think now already inside the re-entry zone? Can. You can, like I said, you can enter here, but the better level would be here. And I still have, like I said, I still have my entries from here. So it'll be too close to my entries. I'd rather wait for the breakout. That will definitely confirm the buys. Alright. I won't have the fear that price will go right now and it might potentially break this 2657 level. That will change the trend from a buy to a sell. Now I still have that doubt. You understand or not, guys? I don't know if price will go up or not. I don't. Okay, price can easily, knowing gold, it can easily from here dump all the way, close below 2657 and crash. Crash all the way, go to 2640. Boleh, dia boleh je buat benda tu. Okay, it can do that. But if I don't want it to do that, or if I want the chances of that happening to reduce, it needs to create a higher high. So let it go up, create the higher high, do a pullback. This pullback 2663 to 2664, you whack full margin gold there. I'm berani to tell you guys, you whack full margin gold in this zone. You won't MC, you hold all the way until 2672. auto kaya. Alright. Syarat here is very simple. You need the fella to break above this highs here first. Okay? You need the fella to break above this highs here first. That means it will look something like this. Pull back, you whack. I'm holding bro, small account, willing to lose. Okay, cool. Doesn't matter whatever the size the account is. Okay, ideally, the idea would be for us to hold this trade TP at 2672. Whether we need to hold this for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, I don't know. Okay, I don't know what the volume will be on a Friday night. Usually Friday should be volatile lah. Whether this Friday is going to be any different or not, I'm not too sure. But we want the confirmation. Alright, instead of me taking any buys here right now, I get the buys after the breakout pullback, I'll whack here. I'll full margin a $50 or $100 account here. If this can go all the way to TP, that's 100 to like 400, 500 easily. Okay? But I cannot be on live, guys. I'm going out. It's a Friday night. I don't want to spend my time just in front of the charts. I've been in front of the charts for the whole week. It's a Friday night. I'm planning to go out, have a night out myself, probably have a nice ice cold gin tonic, and wrap up what has been a challenging week, right? A challenging week from price action perspective, but at least from a trading perspective, we found our way to survive through this week lah, guys. Okay, it's not easy trading all-time highs after all-time highs after all-time highs. Trust me, I've only been trading the markets for 4 years, so it's not every day that I see markets just creating all-time highs after all-time highs. It's new to me as well. Right, it may be new to some of you guys, but it's new to me as well. So I would cater that this week we needed to survive. We somehow or other survived. I'll hope that next week, because Monday you need to understand that it will be the opening of the new monthly candle. Alright, it will be the closing of this current monthly candle, and it will be the opening of the new monthly candle. Where is, yeah, so the monthly candle will be closing in another 3 days and 7 hours. So October, hopefully it's a better month, and then we'll be able to get better trades. M5 not looking too good. That's the thing, bro. That's why I said I don't want to be taking any entries around this range here. The fella might just decide to do a double bottom, and then we'll have a neckline here, and then after the neckline breakout only we enter. I don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. Okay? We don't know what's going to happen. So whatever's said and done also, it doesn't matter. The next trade that you guys take it after the confirmation. Right? The summary for tonight that I want you to take with you guys is that the reason why we won all the trades that we took tonight is because we were patient. If I would have rushed, or if any one of us would have rushed for an entry tonight, we would have gotten fucked by the market as well. Right? So even this next entry that you're about to take, you're about to do it yourself, alone, be patient. I'm pretty sure you'll find the next zero float entry, and it'll also be one that you can ride, that can at least make you your 1 to 1.5 or your 1 to 2 risk to reward, that you can at least flip your account with. Right? Thanks, G. I hope we can have more times together like these times. Need your education. For sure. Right? I will try my best to be as... Before this, the only reason why I wasn't on YouTube that frequently was because I didn't have Wi-Fi. Now I have Wi-Fi, I have my computer, I have my setup. I don't see why these sessions won't happen more frequently. Alright. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. That's all that's going to be from me. I will see you guys very soon. If there's any trades that I'm about to be taking for the rest of the night, I will be updating it into the WFX Capital Club. If any one of you guys on this stream is not part of WCC, WFX Capital Club, that's the channel that I promote. I mean, I flourish all my signals, my mapping, my education, my live trades. All happens there. For you to join in, that's just the minimum $100 that you need to deposit into any one of the brokers. HFM would do, GMI would do. Come join in. If you never join, you wouldn't know what the actual benefits would be. Right? If you enjoyed whatever you saw tonight, it's just tenfold more there. Right? I'll see you guys when I see you guys next. Have a great weekend, boys, and ciao. Peace out. One love. Bye-bye. Podcast also coming soon. Yes. Podcast is coming very soon. Take care, guys. Peace out. One love. Bye. Focus on buy goal. Doesn't break 2657, you just buy. Breaks 2657, wait for an M15 candle close below. That will decide the trend change. For now, this is all buying opportunity you need. Trust your setup. Salam fly.